It's Dodgers Mets in extra innings. The Mets don't score in the top of the 10th, so the Dodgers just need to score one run in the bottom of the frame. And very bad news for Mets fans, it's the top of the order for the Dodgers. So it's Ohtani, Betts, and Freeman. Ohtani is leading off, but the Mets manager Mendoza just says, nope, you're going to first. I'm going to intentionally walk you, not even going to give you a chance. So it's first and second, no outs. Mookie Betts is going to fly out to left field, and we can see Nimmo makes the catch here. Easy peasy. One out, first and second with Freddie Freeman coming up, and the Mets just need a double play ball, and they can get out of this inning. And on the first pitch, Freddie's going to crush it out to left field. Nimmo's going back. He gets turned around, and it's going to drop in. Oh, no. And the Dodgers are going to walk it off. That is incredible. Nimmo started off going to his right, but then the ball just kept slicing left, and Nimmo couldn't find it again once he turned around. After the game, Nimmo said this, quote, "The ball acted a little differently than I'm used to. I was very surprised to find it on the other shoulder." When I first read this, my first thought was, yeah, right, Nimmo. But then I was like, I haven't seen that happen a lot, so let's look into what happened. And what I found is that this was a very weird fly ball for two main reasons. We'll start with reason number one, which is that this ball should have been a home run. Freddie hit this ball 105.9 miles an hour off the bat with a 30-degree launch angle. So shout out to Jeff Snyder on X for this info, but there have been 86 balls so far this season hit with those numbers. The average distance of those balls is 407 feet, whereas Freddie's went 358. Freddie's ball was the second shortest distance of all 86 of those balls this year. To give you a comparison, here's what usually happens when you hit the ball 105.9 with a 30-degree launch angle. This ball goes 427 feet and it is absolutely tattooed. In other words, Freddie's ball should have gone way further than it did. And as a result, almost everybody thought it was a home run. We'll start with the base runners. Look at Tommy Edman. He is not tagging up here. He's a smart base runner. He knows it's only one out. If there's a chance that that ball's going to stay in the yard, Edman would be tagging up at second to try to get to third. But he's not even close. It's only at the end. He's like, oh, is he actually going to catch that? And here's Freddie's quote after the game, which basically confirms this. He said, quote, "I thought I hit it out, but I think we all know once the dew is on the mats of the dugout, it's going to be really hard to hit one out." And it was really humid in LA that night. 82% humidity, which basically once you go over 60% humidity, it starts to feel really sticky. So 82 is very humid. So Freddie seemed to think that that's why the ball didn't go as far. So that's weird fact number one. Nimmo probably thought it was a home run off the bat. But here's weird fact number two, and this is even crazier to me. So MLB.com has a feature called Game Day 3D, where you can watch an exact animated replay of every play. We saw this featured a lot in the Tokyo series, if you remember that. It's pretty cool. So with this tool, we can see the exact flight that the ball had. Okay, so right off the bat, we can see it heading out towards the scoreboard, and look at it start to bend. And then at the very end here, look at how far it went over to the left. Right off the bat from this angle, it looks like it's heading towards the scoreboard, and look at how far Nimmo would have to go to his right just to get over there. But that's where the ball ends up. Look at how far that slice. Like, I know Freddie's a lefty, so it's supposed to slice, and a left fielder should be preparing for that bank. But that feels like a crazy amount of spin. And I'm just thinking about Nimmo's quote again, where he says, "It just didn't do what I thought it was going to do. I was very surprised to find it on the other shoulder." So Nimmo's a professional outfielder, and he should probably make that catch. But with this evidence, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt that that was a very weird fly ball.